Here we are looking at the volume of pyramids and cones. The volume is basically just the amount of space an object occupies. You can also think of what it takes to fill an object. We always use cubic units, so inches cubed or meters cubed, or whatever the units are, cube them. This is how we find the volume. If you think back to the volume of a prism, which we just did, you had the volume as the base area times the height. It looked a little something like that. That's what we want to think about when we look at pyramids and cones. So, looking at the volume of a pyramid, it is basically just 1/3 of the volume of the prism of the same base from that last slide. So, we just tack that 1/3 in there times the base area times the height, and that's what that one looks like. Pretty straightforward, not too bad. So let's take a look at an example of a pyramid. Here we've got our pyramid with what appears to be a rectangular base, 5.4 centimeters and 3.2 centimeters, and it has a height of 8.1 centimeters. Using our volume formula, we know that the area of our base is going to be 5.4 times 3.1. So we plug in all of our values. Our base area becomes 17.28, and our overall volume of this particular pyramid, 46.7 centimeters cubed. Now let's look at the volume of a cone. The volume of a cone is based on the same principle as a pyramid. The only difference is that our base is going to be a circle instead of some other shape. So instead of using the base area, you just use the formula for the area of a circle, since all cones are going to be the same. So the volume is going to be 1/3 times pi r squared being the base area, or the area of our circle, and then times the height. Looks just like that. There's your radius, and there's your height, and there's your formula. Now let's take a look at an example of a cone. Here we've got a diameter of 8 millimeters with a height of 13 millimeters. There's our formula. Here it is as a cone. Plugging in the values we got, since our radius is 4, we use 4 squared times our height of 13. Punch it all in, gives you 217.8 millimeters cubed. And that's it, the end of this one.